Every business owner I talk to believes the same 5 YouTube myths that are keeping them from scaling. People tell you to post daily, invest in expensive equipment, chase trends, and wait years for results. Meanwhile, my clients are doing the exact opposite and making millions. I'm about to destroy these myths with real examples from my clients who are actually making money. Not theory, not what some guru told them, what actually works when you're using YouTube to grow a real business. In my nearly 3 years of running a YouTube agency, working with over 100 clients, I've seen what these myths do to business owners. They either never start or they burn out trying to follow advice that was never meant for them in the first place. By the end of this video, you'll understand why everything you've been told about the business side of YouTube is wrong and what actually works instead. Here's myth number 1. You need to post multiple times per week to succeed. This is the biggest lie that burns out more business owners than anything else. Every YouTube guru tells you to post daily. More content equals more growth. You need to stay top of mind. This is complete BS. My client Matt Lucero posts 4 to 8 times per month, not per week, per month, and he's closing 7 to 10K in new retainers consistently, along with 3 to 5K in one-off projects. Before, when he was posting even less, maybe 2 to 3 times a month, he was still doing better than channels posting daily. Here's why this myth exists. Entertainment channels need constant content because their audience consumes content for fun. They're bored, scrolling, looking for the next dopamine hit. Of course, they need daily videos. But business content, your audience is busy running their own businesses. They're not sitting around waiting for your next video. They're searching for solutions to specific problems. What actually works is one strategic video per week, and that's it. Quality beats quantity every single time when you're selling to businesses. The gurus won't tell you this because post once a week doesn't sell their programs. The people on YouTube posting YouTube advice are of course going to tell you what sounds most exciting, which is post multiple times per week. It's going to give you multiple chances to break through in the algorithm. That's all complete BS. Look, you're a busy business owner and not a content creator. Nobody wants to sit down and record multiple videos and post almost daily or 3 or 4 times per week. It's much better to make one high quality video every single week like clockwork. Speaking of what the gurus say, you need perfect production value. This myth has stopped more business owners from starting than any other. I need a better camera, I need professional lighting, I need a studio setup. No, you don't. Matt's videos, simple talking head, basic setup, no fancy gear, no professional studio. Still making 10 to 15 grand per month. And that's from YouTube directly. He makes over $1 million a year. Most of my successful clients record on their iPhones or basic webcams, just like Matt. They use natural light from a window, and their studio is their home office or bedroom. I personally ran up 7 figures just recording content from my bedroom as well, so I know this works. And here's why this myth exists. People confuse entertainment content with business content. Yes, if you're making entertainment videos competing with Mr. Beast, production value matters. But for business content, your audience cares about one thing. Can you solve their problem? They don't care about your camera, they don't care about your lighting, they care about your expertise. And here's what actually works. Good audio and a clear message. That's it. Get a decent microphone for $100 to $200, sit near a window and share your knowledge. The obsession with production value is just procrastination disguised as perfectionism. While you're saving up for that $3,000 camera, your competitors with iPhones are stealing your clients. But even if you start posting, the gurus will tell you to do this next thing wrong. Myth number 3, you need to follow YouTube trends. Make a video about the Twitter drama, jump on this trending topic, use this viral concept. This is how you build an audience of people who will never buy from you. My clients' best performing videos, the ones that actually generate cash, are timeless educational content. Videos about how to solve specific business problems that were relevant 2 years ago and will be relevant 2 years from now. Daniel Fazio's video about how to write a VSL from a year ago, still generating leads today. Eddie's free course video, still getting new viewers every hour. Here's why this myth exists. Trend chasing works for entertainment channels. If you're trying to get AdSense revenue or brand deals, sure, chase trends, but business content should be evergreen. Your ideal client isn't searching for your take on the latest drama. They're searching for how to scale my SaaS or how to get clients from my agency. And here's what actually works. Create content that solves timeless business problems. The problems your clients had last year are the same problems new clients have this year. While everyone else is chasing the latest shiny object, you're building a library of evergreen content that generates leads for years. By the way, if you're tired of following bad YouTube advice that doesn't work for business owners and you want us to implement a strategy that actually generates clients, not just views, click the first link below. We handle everything while you just focus on your business. You just have to record for 2 to 3 hours per month. Now let me go over these last 2 myths. Myth number 4, you need hundreds of thousands of views to make money. This myth kills more YouTube channels than any other because it makes business owners quit too early. They post a few videos, get 300 views, and think they're failing. Meanwhile, those 300 views could be 300 potential clients if they're the right people. Matt Lucero, most of his videos average 1,000 views, and he still generated multi-6 figures from YouTube. Othman, averaging 200 to 300 views per video when he started, and he closed his first deal in 3 weeks directly from YouTube. Here's why this myth exists. People confuse reach with revenue. They see channels with millions of views and assume that's what success looks like. But here's the math. Would you rather have 1 million random viewers or 300 CEOs who need your exact solution? A video with 300 views from the right audience can generate more revenue than a video with 300,000 views from the wrong audience. Here's what actually works. Focus on a attracting the right viewers, not more viewers. One qualified prospect is worth more than 10,000 unqualified viewers. Stop checking your view count and start checking your calendar for book calls. Now this brings me to the final myth that stops most people from even starting. Myth number 5. YouTube takes years to work for business owners. This is the myth that keeps business owners stuck in analysis paralysis forever. I'll start YouTube next year when I have more time. I need to build my business first, then YouTube. It takes years to see results. Absolute nonsense. Othman closed his first deal in 3 weeks, not 3 years, 3 weeks. And that was with a brand new YouTube channel, no prior audience, averaging 200 to 300 views per video. My clients typically see their first results within 30 to 90 days, not years, days and weeks. Here's why this myth exists. People think business YouTube works like entertainment YouTube. I've already said this dozens of times in this video. They think you need to build a massive following first and then monetize later. But business YouTube works in reverse. You can monetize from video 1 if you're strategic about it. Now here's what actually works. Strategic content with clear call to actions from day 1. You don't need to build an audience. First, you need to attract the right prospects and give them a reason to reach out. Every video should move someone closer to working with you. If you do that, then you can see results in weeks, not years. And here's what pisses me off. These myths aren't just wrong, they're deliberately misleading. They keep business owners stuck, overwhelmed, and prevent them from scaling, while the gurus sell you more courses about tactics that don't even work for actual businesses. They work for entertainers. Now you've been lied to, not because the gurus are evil, but because what works for them, entertainment content, daily posting, trend chasing, doesn't work for business owners. Now you know the truth. The 5 myths that keep business owners broke on YouTube have just been debunked. You don't need to post daily, you don't need perfect production, you don't need to chase trends, you don't need millions of views, and you definitely don't need to wait years for results. What you need is a strategic approach designed specifically for business owners, not entertainment creators. But here's the thing. Knowing these myths are wrong and actually implementing the right strategy are two different things. If you want us to build and manage your YouTube channel the right way, the way that actually generates clients, not just views, click the first link below. We'll implement everything correctly from day 1, done for you. No myths, no BS, just a strategy that turns YouTube into a client-generating machine for your business. Your competitors are either following these myths and burning out, or they've figured out the truth and they're taking your clients. Which side do you want to be on? Watch this video next where I show you exactly how we helped Eddie Cumberbatch scale from 54K a month to 430K per month, doing the exact opposite of everything the gurus teach. That's it. Stop following entertainment advice for your business channel, and I'll see you in the next one.